All right, we're going to bring you some breaking news just coming into us now here in Al Jazeera that Pope Francis, the first Latin American leader of the Roman Catholic Church, has died. Just to repeat that, an announcement being made by the Vatican in a video statement saying Pope Francis, who we know has been suffering health challenges, has now passed away. It ends an often turbulent reign that has reigned in the Vatican as he sought to overhaul the institution. Now, we do know that the Pope had appeared briefly to give traditional Easter blessing on Sunday. He appeared from the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica in front of crowds there. And that appearance followed a brief meeting with the US Vice President J.D. Vance. And those appearances were his highest profile appearances since he was discharged from hospital. Doctors were telling him he needed to rest, but he did make those brief appearances, raising perhaps hopes that he was on the mend. But now the news coming from the Vatican, the leader of the Roman Catholic Pope, the Roman Catholic Church, Pope Francis, has died at 88 years old. All right, we're going to bring you some breaking news just coming into us.
Okay, Pope Francis has died at the age of 88 years old. But what about if I tell you that this moment has been predicted? Okay, so if you're not a movie lovers, if you're not a film lovers, I will recommend you to watch a movie called Conclave. Okay, so what is the meaning of conclave? Let's first watch the movie, like the extract of the movie, and then you're gonna understand the significance of what that movie really played. So if I go to my Google over here, you're gonna see this is Conclave, right? Conclave is a 2024 political thriller film directed by Edward Berger and written by Peter Strogan, right? Based on the 2026 novel by Robert Harris. So Robert Harris is kind of like predicted this conclave. What's the meaning of conclave? Okay, so if you go there, some people don't know. I'm just trying to like finding for you. Conclave. In Roman Catholic Church, the assembly of cardinals for the election of a new pope, the meeting place for a conclave. So when the pope is dead or something is happening, like they want to decide about the new pope, then these people goes in the conclave at least for 15 days or 3 weeks until they find a new pope, right? And that's the meaning of a conclave. So in this conclave movie here, it has been predicted that the Pope was sick, and then he was from Latin American, which is Pope Francis, and he was suffering from something that it's gonna end him, and then the Pope died. And then they were there, like in the conclave, trying to put a new face to the Roman Catholic Church. And as you can see, these things have been predicted. How it has been predicted? Because there were a black pope from Africa, and then there were some Asian pope like that. They were candidates, the cardinals, that they were candidates to be pope in Rome. And then it was the biggest misunderstanding, confusions, lies, and everything like that. So I'm gonna play for you Conclave so you can see. You see, this is 2024. The Pope is dead. This is 2024. I took my time, I went to my thread, and I asked people to suggest for me what is the best movie of 2024, and some people drop up some titles and stuff that like that. And then I saw Conclave, and I had to stream Conclave, and I watched Conclave. And look at now where we are. Conclave, it's true. It's been predicted in 2024, and now the Pope is dead. Is the movie played? It's crazy, man. I don't know what you guys saying, but drop a comment below there and let me know what is your thought about this Conclave movie that has been shot last year, right? These pops smoking cigarette and weed and shit like that. They keep on telling us they are pop, they are holy and stuff. Man, come on. Keep on lying to the world. Blah, 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 blah. Look at them smoking over there, man. Like, this is kind of crazy, man.
No sane mother wants. No sane man would want the papacy.
So there were two black popes over here. Cardinal, sorry, not pop. This guy was destined to be, was not destined. He was supposed to be a pope. Based of his performance, characteristics and stuff like that. So many people voted for him. It's been so much political in the Vatican to choose who's going to become a pope. I mean, it's all include everything: racism, politics, backgrounds. I mean, it's not by the faith of God the way we always think. Catholic Church is all about God. It's not the way you think. It's like something else. It's not that, right? And the politics that has been played here was from the highest level. Man, like I'm telling you, that was like highest level, all right? And this guy couldn't be a president, like a pope anymore. Because they had to play him, they had to lie about him because he's black, he's African. He committed some crime, some when he was 13 years old or blah blah blah, or when he was in adultery, rape and stuff like that. And he couldn't become a pope anymore. So just keep watching, you're gonna see.
Men were dangerous.
Like God was trying to show them a sign, but it's like a craziness, man, like really super craziness. This is all about conclave, and they had to redo the conclave, like to repick, to re-choose the cardinals, to tell this cardinal is not gonna become a pope, this one and stuff like that. There's so many things going on over there. Just to let you know that these things of pope dying right now, it's been predicted. So for me, it's not a surprise seeing things like this, like the Pope is dead. I just saw they knew something, because when you read the news, you literally understand that they couldn't give him more treatment because they knew he was going to die. Okay, what killed Pope? Pope Francis. Searching in the web. This is why I like ChatGPT. Pope Francis passes away on Monday, April 21, 2025, at the age of 88. According to the Vatican, his death was due to a stroke. Heart attack. That's what it says in the conclave. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm not surprised, but it's been predicted, right? To a stroke that led to a coma and irreversible heart failure. The death certificate also noted that he had been living with type 2 diabetes and hypertension. Okay. In early 2025, Pope Francis was hospitalized for a severe respiratory infection, including double pneumonia, which required intensive treatment. Despite these health challenges, he made a final public appearance on Easter Sunday April 20, 2025, blessing the crowd in St. Peter's Square and meeting with U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. His death has prompted tribute from global leaders and religious figures acknowledging his legacy of compassion, humility, and advocacy for the marginalized ones. Plans for his funeral are underway with a simple service at Rome Basilica of Saint Mary Major as per his wishes. So all of this has been predicted, so there's nothing new for me. Movies are very educational. If you don't spend time watching movie and reading books and reading magazines and documentaries, you're not gonna know what's going on in the world. But we've seen this coming, and it's gonna be a fight, all right? Because as for now, the world has never seen any black pope, and they're pushing that agenda so much for the world to have a black pope. And now that's going to be fighting. It's going to be a challenge there because there is so many superb cardinal from Africa, South America, and Asia. All right, but they've not given a chance for those people to become one of the greatest leaders in the world because of what they believe. Right? Remember that every time a pope is dead, that's mean it's called in Latin Novus Ordum Seclorum, which is the new world order. Something is about to change. Remember, we've had inflections, we have the tariffs, it was just like everything. If you don't believe what I'm trying to say, what I'm telling you, you go do your research or let me know in the comment. This is a Novus Ordum Seclorum. This is a new world order. Everything is changing. Remember, billionaires, they lost billions of money last year, December, and early this year. Now, it's like things are being shuffled. The people that are controlling the world, they are shuffling up, and then the new orders will come. And this is why they have to evacuate, like they have to clean up the mess. So they come with the new agreement, new rules, how to. It's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things. You got to keep God close to you, be more spiritual, and keep praying every single day because the world is not the way you seeing it. The world is not the way you are seeing it. We've seen this. There are movies, there are pictures, there are everything. So keep praying and may God bless you. If you're new here, please hit the button, subscribe, activate that bell notification so I can continue drop some great content that I'm dropping every single day. And I will see you in the next video. Please make sure you subscribe, activate the notification bell. Cheerio.